I grab one of those?
Yeah, pull right off. Very good.
How big is that? Yeah, that would be all right. Yeah, bigger the better. We saw this at the market the other day, and I thought it was bilimbi because it kind of looks like one, but smoother. Turns out it's actually a Garcinia. It does not look like related to mangosteen or there's a ton of Garcinias. They're usually like round. This one is pointed, like a star fruit or like a little pepper or something. But when you cut it open, you can see those little lobes in there.
This, everybody, is the MADAN fruit. That's what they call it here in Thailand. This I've been seeing all over the place. It's sold like on the side of the road. You'll see like an old man selling it with a little bag of salt to go with it. Doesn't look like much, but it's actually a Garcinia. Garcinia schomburgkiana. And Garcinias are like my favorite type of fruit. There's a bunch of Garcinias that I've had on this channel. This does not look like any of them. It looks like a little jalapeno or something. It does not look like the purple mangosteen whatsoever. And try as I might, I couldn't find a photo of this in any other state than green. So I think this is what it looks like when it's ripe. Maybe it changes color a little bit, but this is definitely how it's eaten here. And in Thailand, people eat this preserved, like as a pickle, or they might cook with it, add a little sourness to something, or they'll eat it, like as I said, with a little bit of salt as a sour fruit. But it's also very popular because it's supposed to be good for you. People say that it helps with digestion, can be used kind of as a laxative. Hopefully not too effective because it's the morning and I've got a full day ahead of me. It's also used for like diabetes and stuff like that. This is not a plant medicine kind of channel. I don't know anything about plant medicine, but I think when you find this in the market, people are buying it not just as something to eat, but something that is supposed to be healthy. And usually when I cut open a Garcinia, they're like roundish, and I cut around like the outside of it and I pop them open. This one, you can't do that. So I'm going to cut it lengthwise, and the reason for that is that it has seeds in it. So if I cut it straight on, I'm going to hit those seeds, and I'm not sure if I want to eat those seeds. So I'm going to try to avoid cutting them up. There you go. Doesn't look anything like the inside of a Garcinia I've had in the past. I guess like the top of it kind of looks like one. The little leaves at the top, but it's so different than anything I've seen. Okay, so I tried to get the seed out of it. My guess is people do eat the seeds, but I think they're gonna be bitter. So we're gonna try it with the seed at least mostly removed. Oh! Oh yeah. Yeah. Bitter, sour, a little acrid. Sourness is like 10 out of 10. But it's not like lemony sour, it's more harsh, more like vinegar kind of sourness. It's also quite like green tasting, like kind of grassy, herbal. It's got like a bit of green apple taste in it. But it's harsh. It's a harsh taste. When you bite into it, it's just kind of like, it takes you back. It's not like a pleasant sourness. It is like a intense sourness. It's also a little bit bitter. I think. Oh, there's another seed in there. Let me try a bite without the seed at all. Less bitter. It's less bitter when you remove the seed, but still a little bit bitter. Okay, so we're gonna put some of the salt and chili powder stuff on it. Let's see if that helps. Ah. It's actually kind of nice. It's really intense. That'll wake you up in the morning. But that's kind of what makes it good. You know? It doesn't mess around. It's like having a warhead. So the fibrous aspect to it is a little bit difficult. But the flavor, I can see getting used to that. If you're the sort of person who likes really sour fruits, if you're one of those guys who likes to like bite into a lemon wedge and have a good time, this is one that you might like. And if you're somebody who likes like sour mango with like hot sauce on it, or sour fruits with like chili and salt on it, also you would probably dig this one. I do like that stuff. I do like that stuff, and for me this is like taking it to the next level. There's like more sourness and that bitterness and a lot of intensity in this little Garcinia. The most interesting thing about this Garcinia though is that it is unlike any Garcinia that I've had in the past. I love Garcinias, and the reason why I love them is like they do have like some common sort of flavor to them. They have like nice, sweet, mild kind of taste, sometimes a nice tartness to it. This thing it's different in flavor, and the way it's used is very different. It's surprising to find out that this is related to the purple mangosteen and things like that.
It tastes like a bread and butter pickle. Like it's got about the same amount of flavor as a cucumber, so you're mostly just getting the vinegar, sugar, salt sort of taste, and not much flavor on top of that. So it neutralized all the bitterness, all the tartness, and all that. So easier to eat that way, but a little lackluster.
MADAN ภาษาอังกฤษอะไรนะ
MADAN, what is in English?
Garcinia schomburgkiana. Garcinia schomburgkiana. There's no English name. Only scientific name. I would like to give a big thank you to Smarter Every Day, Bill T, and Joseph McCorkle. They are mega patrons on patreon.com. Patreon is how I keep this channel going. It is a huge help, so thank you. And to anyone watching who is interested in learning more about how you can support the channel and get some really cool bonuses in return, like early access to videos, exclusive videos, there's over 100 of those. There's even a level where I will send you things in the mail. You gotta check it out. So check out the link in the description below.